Alright guys, welcome back to division. Alright, objective today, dividing with two-digit divisors, and we will not have remainders today, but we are going to be dividing by some pretty big numbers, and I'm going to show you a strategy on how to divide by those big numbers. Alright, so today I can divide with two-digit divisors, divide large numbers by two-digit divisors. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. Dividing with a two-digit divisor is not that different. It's the same as dividing with a single digit. Just got a little bit bigger number. Remember our steps. Drive My Super Cool. There's a C in there and an R at the end. When I made this, for some reason I neglected to put the C and the R, but that's okay. We're going to remember those steps. So we start with that D for divide, right? D, divide. We're still dividing by our divisor. I cannot make a group of 10 out of 4. So I can make 0 groups of 10 out of 4. Trying to understand that? If I have 4, can I circle a group of 10? Well, absolutely not. I only have 4, so it's not enough. Right? So I go to the next digit. How many groups of 10 can I make from 45? Well, if I count by tens, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Well, 50 is too much, so I go to 40. How many groups? 1, 2, 3, 4. I can make 4 groups. And remember, we're still putting the number of groups on top of the division bar. Okay? The number of groups is up there. So now I multiply 10 times 4. 4 groups of 10. 10 groups of 4 is going to give me a total of 40. Or 10 times 40 is 400. But we'll leave it at that. My next step is to subtract. 45 minus 40 is 5. I check, is my remainder less than my divisor? Absolutely. I bring down the 8. And then I rewrite my divisor, repeat the process. How many groups of 10 can I make from 58? Alright, so let's say 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Next one is 60. 60 is too much. So go back to 50. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groups. 10 times 5, or 10 groups of 5, gives me 50. Alright? I subtract. I've divided, I've multiplied, now I subtract. 58 minus 50 gives me 8. I check, is my remainder less than my divisor? Absolutely. Bring down, there's nothing else to bring down, so that means I have a remainder. 45 with a remainder of 8. And remembering what we did yesterday, to check it, I multiply my quotient times my divisor, 45 times 10, and remember the pattern, multiply by 10 with the decimal one place to the right, make room for a 0, so the answer is 450. But that's not what I needed. I needed 458. Oh, but don't forget the remainder, so we add that remainder of 8. That gives me 458. Okay, so we did have a remainder today. Alright, so let's do another one. So how many 11s can I take out of the number 53? I can use my 11 facts, right? If I know my 11. So let's see, 11, 22, 33, 44, 55, 66, 77, 88, and 99. I'll stop there. And then, here's my rules. Drive My Super Cool Buggy Rudolph. How many groups of 11 can I take out of 53? Well, if I go down my list, 44, 55 is too much. So let's have it 44. So 1, 2, 3, 4 groups. Because I can't make a group of 11 out of 5. So 4 groups of 4 gives me 44. Alright, if I subtract those, 53 minus 44 is going to give me 9. I check it, is my remainder less than my divisor? Absolutely. Bring down the 9. Rewrite the divisor. Repeat the process. How many groups of 11 can I make from 99? Look at my list. 99 is right there. How many groups is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 groups. That's dividing. I multiply. 11 groups of 9 gives me 99. I subtract them. 99 minus 99 is 0. Check it. Is 0 less than my divisor? Absolutely. Nothing else to bring down, so I am done. How do I check it? 49 times 11. Let's see if we're right. 1 times 9 is 9. 1 times 4 is 4. Slap a 0 on the end because I multiply by tens. 1 times 9 is 9. 1 times 4 is 4. Add them up. 9 plus 0 is 9. 4 plus 9, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Carry that 1. 1 plus 4 is 5. 539 is what I needed. So I am correct. Notice there's no different. We're still using the exact same process. We just have a little bit bigger divisor, and that's okay. Alright? So here is the big trick. Alright? We're making a multiples list. I have a really big dividend, and I've got a pretty large divisor. I need to make a multiples list. Well, if I've got a 0 here, I'm really just going to count by threes and add a 0 to the end of it. So if I have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, 36, 39. I'll stop there. And because I have a 0 here, I need a 0 behind all these. I'm counting by 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180, 210, 240, 270, 300, 330, 360, 390. Okay, and I'll stop there. If I might add to it, if I need to, I will. So I can't make a group of 30 out of 3, but I can make a group of 30 out of 37. I can make one group, because 2 group is 60, that's too much. One group of 30. Subtract them, bring down the 5. Looking at my list, start the process over, rewrite my divisor. How many groups of 30 can I make from 75? 30, 60, 90 is too much, so go back to 60, that's 2 groups. 2 groups give me 60. Subtract, I have 15. 15 is less than 30, we're good. Bring down the 0. Now how many groups of 30 can I make from 150? Rewrite my divisor. 30 goes into 150. Look at my list, there's 150 right there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Gives me 150. Nothing else to bring down. 0 is less than my divisor, so I am done. So let's check that. 125 times 30 will give me my dividend. It should. Remember, I'm multiplying by a 0, so I just slap the 0 on the end, and then multiply by the tens place. 3 times 5 is 15. 3 times 2, 6, plus 1, 7. 3 times 1, 3. 3,750 is my correct answer. Alright? Nothing changed. Same process. I'm just using a larger divisor. Let's do one more. 25. Okay? 25, counting by 25s, like counting by quarters with money, right? So 25, 2 quarters is 50. 3 quarters is 75, 4 quarters is $1 or 100 pennies. Then start over, 125, 150, 175, 200. I'll stop there. So how many 25s can I make out of 6? That's a big 0. How many 25s go into 60? 25, 50, 75 is too much. So 1, 2 groups, 2 25s gives me 50. I subtract, that gives me 14. 14 is less than 25, I'm good. Bring down my next digit, rewrite the divisor. How many groups of 25 go into 147? Go down the list, 150 is too big, so 125. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groups. And then 25 times 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gives me 125. Subtract 222. Next step, 22 is less than 25, so we're good. Bring down the 5. 25. How many groups of 25 can I make from 225? Well, if I look here, I stopped at 200. What comes next? After the 100 is 25, so now it is 225. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 groups to give me exactly 225. Subtract them. I've got nothing left over and nothing left to bring down. So my answer is 259, or my quotient is 259. How do I check it? Multiply my quotient, 259, times my divisor, 25, and I should get 6,475. 5 times 9 is 45. 5 times 5 is 25. 26, 27, 28, 29. And 5 times 2 is 10, plus 2 is 12. I'm done with the 5. Slap a 0 at the end, multiply by the tens. 2 times 9 is 18. 2 times 5 is 10, plus 1 is 11. 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5. Add them up, 5, 17, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,475. Okay? And that is how we divide by double-digit numbers. Remember the new strategy here. The new strategy is making a multiples list of my divisor. That's going to be the key. Okay, that's going to be the key here. If you don't make a multiples list of your divisor, you will struggle greatly with dividing a large number like this by a double-digit divisor. Alright, so you have some time now to practice this. Feel free to go back, re-watch the video, and give it a shot. Come talk if you need to.